Hello. This is my very first time doing a video commentary, so I pretty much don't know what to say, and I might be rambling, but I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of making this painting. Anyway, yeah, so right here we are gonna sketch Patrick Star out so we get the most accurate image of him with the reference right in front of me. What I'm using here is Boysen acrylic latex. These are very cheap, and they were recommended by a couple of artists. I chose the most used colors and primary colors, especially white, because if you want another color, you can just mix them. And another thing though is that when they dry, they become like a couple shades darker than I wanted to. So I'm always keeping that in mind if I'm painting with this paint, especially when I'm color blending or color matching. Also, I turned off the music for this one, so it won't be annoying that there's gonna be a music behind my voice. And I think it's ASMR-ish, or whatever you call it. And what I'm doing here is actually just filling the gaps that I've missed, so I won't have to go back to it later. And this is my Pēbēo Studio acrylic paint. It's a 12 color set. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a pink, so I have to mix my own color. And like I said, I always keep in mind that these dry like a shade darker, so I made sure that Patrick's not gonna go like a dry starfish. As you can see in my color palette, the pink is relatively like a lighter color, but once it dried in the paper, it's gonna dry darker. You get the idea. And yeah, these are the most ugliest camera angles ever. I'm sorry. I'm using my other hand for filming while I'm using the other for painting, obviously. And that was actually titanium white. And this is what I'm saying when I said there are like a shade darker. Going back to that titanium white though, I used them for the eyes just because I find that they're more opaque. And I did that just because if I did not put a white paint in there, it's gonna look incomplete and it's not gonna look right. Okay, so back to the pants. What I'm doing here is actually doing a shadow mock-up, because unfortunately in acrylics they dry very fast. You won't have time to blend, so what I did is put a dark green for the effect of shadow, and then to lighten that up, because they, like I said, they dry very dark. I used the green of his pants and I glazed it over with a lot of water. Now we are in the outline, which makes everything cartoonish and back to life. And speaking of life, the background is just dull and boring and no life at all. So I decided to put a coral cloud coral. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so this part I realized that I'm using too much blue, and like who the fuck oops, sorry. I mean, who does that? Like the background is blue, everything's blue, and I realize it's dull, and then I'm gonna put another blue. Like what? Anyways, so this is a color pink just because Patrick is pink, and I think it's cute because everything's cute. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna continue working on this painting. I'm gonna put some green haze in the background, more coral flower clouds or whatever. Anyways, I wanted to put a color violet actually, but I figured that isn't color blue part of the violet? I don't know. So I added bubbles for the effect, and I used the same technique that I used in the pants for the shadow. I used white with a lot of water, so when the water evaporates, the white is not gonna be too much opaque. As you can see right there, it works actually good. And here we go for the dramatic opening of the reveal. It was a dramatic opening without a dramatic ending. So here we go. So thank you guys for watching. This is just for fun, so hope you guys learned something. I don't know. Stay safe. Bye.